Subscribe to Niger's Craziest. Press the bell icon and never miss another video update.
Niger's Craziest is not a review of any political parties, individuals, or religious group. This show is just for comedy purposes only. It might contain scenes with strong languages, strong satirical humor, links to a relative you might know, and references some may find offensive. If that kind of thing will offend you, because close your browser now and get out of here. Get out of here, man! Shit, I'm saying! Because that's what we do! Comedians are absolutely insane. That means evil.
Hello guys, welcome to this
physical.
What are you dropping on the ground?
It's my phone. I don't want it. I don't want somebody to call me now. And you know, he called the distraction. Distraction of the enemy camp.
Oh, that
camp. You know, that camp is too wide. And it's wide for enemy to occupy.
Occupy?
Yes, they have to occupy it till I come. This because I don't want them to come into another camp that is not them, that is not yours then.
It's okay. I know you have attended somewhere. That's why you are confused.
I'm just trying to tell you the kind of camp that we want to go.
Hello guys, welcome to this episode. On this episode, we want to look at Papa J, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Talking about prophet, pastor, and the man of God. He's trying to differentiate them. And I've never been more confused in my life, Joshua. Limao.
God.
Oh, so Prophet Jeremiah was preaching and he was trying to differentiate between prophet, man of God, and pastor. So listen to Prophet Jeremiah. When you come back, we'll talk.
If I know the spiritual things, if I tell you to do this in the spiritual, do like this and works. Let me tell you, men of God, except you are not called by God, they have, every one of them, they have different covenants with God. We have men of God and we have pastors. Pastors are named that any man can say, I'm a pastor. Even herbalists say, I'm a pastor. They can name themselves titled. Men of God, anytime they cried, God answered them. Then prophets fear them, respect them, because they are dangerous. When this story,
you know, the other video I said that people goes to this place, they go with their Bible. But that Bible will never be opened. The only time that Bible might be opened is maybe if you eat money inside it, you want to remove the money. Or maybe there is a family picture that you want to pray over. You now open it to remove it. But that you want to read.
Bible. First of all,
I don't know why it's even waste. I don't know why it's even hard. How hard it is. Somebody that called himself a prophet or a crocist, whatever, cannot be bold enough, be confident enough to teach you the word of God.
The problem is the confidence. When you hear him talk, he's not sure. Even him himself is not sure of what he's saying. So you can see he has a lot of pauses and and o and a lot of. Now let's. I doubt.
You know the reason? Because that person is in the wrong office.
Now I doubt he even understands what he's talking about. He understands the origin of the words he's talking about. So let's educate.
Mayor, and I'm very sure tomorrow, if he wants to explain again, he will say something
else. Now let's look at the word man of. Let's start with the word pastor. We're not even going to go too deep. But if we go too deep, we will still confuse people. It was derived from the Latin verb pescere, which means to lead to pasture.
The pasture.
When you mean to lead to pasture,
okay, just be like to lead to pasture.
So to lead to pasture, that means shepherd leading sheep. I say sheep. You are corrupting my English. Sheep to pasture, to graze,
to go and chop green grass.
So that was where it was derived from. Pastor also relates to the role of an elder within the New Testament. That's an elder. So when you're a pastor, it doesn't just entail coming to church to say preach. You have to be a father.
Yes,
to the people.
Yes.
That means they have to come to you when they have problems. Take care of your shepherd.
Be in charge of them. Know what they are going to.
True.
But not be
it's your duty.
Not be fast of.
Not these end time pastors of now. So now when Jeremiah come out to say any babalawo can say I'm a pastor. So can't the babalawo come out and say I'm a prophet?
Mayor, this is my first time of hearing that. Have you ever heard a babalawo comes out to say I'm a pastor? I've never seen it before.
See, the truth is that most of them they are babalawo, but they are wearing suits
to cover up. Because babalawo doesn't wear suit.
Babalawo doesn't wear suit. They now own church. They have left their shrine to own churches. So when Jeremiah say most pastor is babalawo, anybody can say he's pastor. Now in essence he's saying the word pastor. Anybody can claim it. But anybody cannot claim the word prophet.
Sangoma is saying that even a Sangoma can call himself a pastor.
Now a prophet.
No, go to man of God next.
Okay, no, because man of God encompasses pastor and prophet. So let me do prophet.
Okay.
Prophet was derived. Let me show them a little organogram. The word prophet, Joshua, was derived from the Greek word phenai.
Phenai, Greek. I know those people. They are very greedy.
It was broken down into the word pro, which means before, and fetes, which means speaker. So when they combine it together, it now becomes prophetess, which means spokesman. Now the old French is now prophète, which now translates to the word prophet in English now. So a prophet simply means a speaker, which, my brother, if we tell ourselves the truth, time of prophets is long gone. Because Jesus came to be the bridge. Before, the prophets were the bridge between us and God. You have to go to a prophet to say, oh, please consult God, let God tell you. Then he will tell me. Now we don't need, we can pray, kneel down and pray.
We can
through Jesus Christ
ourselves, be yourself prophet.
Through Jesus Christ, we can pray directly to God. That does not mean God does not give some people gifts of seeing.
Thank you for correcting
and
that.
Gifts of dream. Some people still see.
God still give gift of prophecy.
People still see. People still God still show people visions. Because he even said that the young ones. He said it that he will show. He will still give people visions and dreams. That does not mean a prophet should own a church.
Yes.
A prophet does not own a church.
They don't.
And that does not mean we should fear a prophet.
Fear them.
Why should we fear a prophet?
Let me tell you.
Why don't we fear God? Why should we fear a prophet?
Now.
So when God said fear God, when did they say fear God?
Where in the Bible that it says you should fear prophet?
Where is it in the Bible? Say fear prophet, fear prophet.
Mayor, listen. you know the main reason of all these things. They are saying it to favor them.
Anything they say is to favor themselves. So that people cannot question.
You cannot.
What they do. You can see the members, they are already standing there saying yes.
So that anything people say against their prophet, they will tell you, touch not
my anointed and do my prophet no harm.
Fear this man of God. Stop saying this about this man. That was why one person was vexing and was saying nonsense. He said, my man of God, my spiritual father, stop saying anything. I will fight you, I will kill you, I will beat you if you talk about him.
That's one. Now a man of God encompasses.
Condom passes.
You say condom.
Condom passes. That's what you pronounce. Condom passes.
No, the word is encompasses.
Condom pass. It's a word done. If you not done, it cannot pass. If you not done, it cannot pass. It's a condom passes. You understand?
Okay. Now a man of God, a condom passes.
Thank you very much. I like it.
But pastors prophets, religious leaders.
Anybody religious.
Prophet, a man of God
Man
covers
of God.
all of them. So when Jeremiah said, when a man of God cry,
God yes.
see, let me tell you, the truth is that he does not even know the origin of this word. He does not know where it came from. He does not know what they mean.
Mayor.
He's only talking based on his own limited information.
Which if he just, this thing is, everything is, if you watch from the beginning, when they are saying one thing, they don't end it before they jump to
They just
anyhow the thing just come from there. This thing is about just open your mouth and talk. They can talk for 2 hours.
But how do you talk for
this one?
How do you talk for 2 hours without opening the Bible?
Yeah.
Maybe you open the Bible so that you will not go wrong.
Yeah.
In the book of, and this thing they do, one thing they do that annoys me, they will say the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 5. They will read that verse. They will not read what happened from verse 1 that got to 5. That means they have automatically taken verse 5 out of context, because you have to know what happened from verse 1 that led to why verse 5 is there.
They pick the important one.
The 5 then they throw away
that one is even good. If you can even say that one, Mayor, that one is sweeter. If somebody can say open to the book of John 5 verse 10 and read, but this one they will say in the
Bible said the vagabond that called J Babylon has come back too,
saying rubbish.
He has started saying rubbish again.
The one that got me upset was he now calls himself a man of God.
He now says he's a man of God, that people have not experienced what a man of God means. That to experience what a man of God is, you have to call his number.
Why not? It's free.
For free. J Babylon will put things. My brother,
you can see the way these are the people. This is the kind of person we see. Thank God that Ubast Angel will teach you. We open the Bible, even if
you read it from the back.
You understand?
You
see they open. These are the kind of person.
Have you seen? Even Bushiri has the same character. Why Bushiri does he?
These are the kind of people you mention them. I said TB Bonshua will go open. You see, if you see Nana Bonful, they will never.
Nana Boku that says open to the book of Job. Which Job? Okay, yes, Job. When God said Joshua to Nineveh, I've forgotten how they pronounce it. It's Nineveh. Okay, Nineveh. If you don't know how to pronounce it, shut up. That's not Poku.
So it's just fastastic.
Oh God. See, we are facing one. Don't add your own to it.
What?
Don't know the fastastic. We are facing one. Don't add your own to it.
It's just fastastic.
Don't do it.
Okay, what do
it's pathetic.
Whatever is you want to say to us, our original word is fastastic. That you wake up in the morning, you have your bath, say you want to go to church.
There you go. You're not gonna be hearing the Bible said. In the Bible said. Or in the days of war in Egypt. In the days of war in Egypt.
You hear all these things. You go to church, you don't have a notebook that you can
No, John.
I've not seen people in that church.
What do you want to write? Let me tell you what do you write. End of the month. Victory coming. All my enemies. God say he will show me their shame in mountain confirmation.
Then pastor just
stop. Can I pro? Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Let's go. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and laugh me. Follow my Instagram Joshua. Follow us on social media and just curious. Don't forget guys, question everything because normal is boring.
Don't forget.